We want to reduce the meat that is being consumed due that it produces a lot of methane gas and CO2 emissions. The emissions from CO2 and methane come 74% from the agriculture sector. In order to produce 1 kilogram of meat, we need to use at least 50,000 liters of water. And how do we plan to solve this problem? Well, everybody could think that stop eating meat is a solution, but it's actually not. Our solution is creating an artificial meat which has the same taste, flavor, and appearance than the normal one. This meat is going to have a very similar nutritional value than the one that comes from the animal, and it's going to have more healthier fats and going to help save the planet. Thank you. And how are we planning to do this? Well, very easy and simple. My project in this case is doing things such as the one done by the biochemist Patrick O'Brown. He works for the impossible meat industry. He created a, we could say, exact replica from the animal meat using only plants. This is because he took the taste during a very complicated process and replicated in a plant-based meat, cook it the same way, because great part of the taste of the food comes from the way it is cooked. So at the end, the nutritional value was almost the same and the cook was identical. People couldn't identify the one that came from the plants and the one that came from the animals.
The main vision of our company is basically to save the world. By doing this, we will reduce the contamination in a 40%. If we don't care of this world, we don't have anything. One of the most volatile things in Earth is the meat industry. If we end with it, the harm on the Earth will be reduced in a 40%. The Earth is speaking, natural disasters, global warming, and we aren't listening. We need to stop this damage. This is why we have created this organization, with the hope to make a brighter future, to do this world in a better way that we find it, to give something healthier to the next generations. Our second objective is to stop all animal abuse that the companies do to them. We think in a world when the meat industry doesn't exist, and you don't have to harm the animals to eat a hamburger. My project is about contacting main livestock companies and encourage them to use more natural products and do less harm to the animals. So we will replace the meat that is being consumed for products like quinoa. We will reach this with the help of organizations like Farm or PETA. The indicators of that we are reaching our goal is a 40% meat in the world and a 40% amount of quinoa augmented in all the world.
How to contact us? We created a specialized email for other companies to contact us and for we to contact them, so we can change opinions and also ask them like what do they think about our project that we are doing, and for they to ask us the same question. That's why we opened a new email. About us, we are a group of students of the Tecnológico de Monterrey Campus León that we created a non-profit organization that is worried about climate changing by meat consumerism and the causes that the cows produce. So this is why our goal is to reduce all these gases that cows produce. We think that the best way to do it is by creating artificial meat products.
Beneficiaries. By consuming artificial meat, we could save 74,000 million animals that are slaughtered every year. Also, by reducing forest fires, the number of wild animals that die in consequence of this would be a lot smaller. We will also reduce the number of people that die trying to extinguish fires worldwide. One of the greatest beneficiaries would be humans themselves, that according to data from the UN, 815 million people suffer from hunger and don't have enough food to have a healthy life. By stopping meat consumed, the number of cereals and soy would increase by 50% and 80% respectively if we used at least 10% of the crops destined for the meat industry, we could satisfy the caloric needs from all the people that suffer hunger. During the survey we did about our project, we realized a lot of things. One of them is that there's two split opinions in the world. There's the opinion or the side that likes the world how it is, and there's another opinion that wants to change the world and makes a lot of things to change it. They also want to be more ecologist, and they are helping our project. And there's the other side that doesn't care about the world and is waiting for other people to do something, and they're not doing it.